The great land of India, with all its mysterious beauty of diversity and unity, stands still strong, surviving all the challenges of time. A well-deserving tribute to our motherland now is to fill our heart and soul with the proud reminiscences about India and those noble and selfless children of hers who lived and died for our country. Be proud of India. Be proud of you. Reverberations.
Vande Mataram.
Sujalam Sufalam Malayaj Shitalam Sasya Shamalam Mataram Vande.
जाना है तारों से आगे अपना रुकेंगे हम। एक नई सुबह जगाए सारे जहां पे हिम्मत करे आगे बढ़े अब नए रास्तों पे हम। सारी दुनिया अभिमान वतन तुझे सलाम ओ माँ तुझे सलाम ओ माँ तुझे सलाम ओ माँ तुझे
Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, the brainchild of one of the noblest prodigies of India, Dr. K.M. Munshi, was aimed at undertaking the prestigious responsibility of permeating the fragrance of Indian culture and its heritage among the growing children of India all over the world. On the occasion of the 125th birth anniversary of our founder Munshi Ji, we proudly dedicate ourselves to these commemorating thoughts.
The Egypt of Pharaohs, the Greece of Pericles, the Iran of Darius and the Rome of Caesar are all dead. Their life and culture are mere materials for scholarly research. But India has stood the shocks of time. Manu, Buddha, Panini, Kautilya are still living influences operating on life. Sri Krishna's exhortation to Arjuna still inspires the thought, hope and conduct of millions. The quote speaks about the passion of the greatest thinker and philosopher of 19th century India, Kulapati Kanhaiyalal Maneklal Munshi. In the galaxy of eminent men of India, Kulapati Munshi is a shining star that still beckons humanity to the path of duty and dharma, the two principles India is known for. The ardor for greatness of Bharatvarsha was imbibed in him by his mother. through songs and stories about the great cultural heritage, which was further intensified by Sri Aurobindo, in whom Munshiji found his intellectual, cultural and spiritual guide. If Sri Aurobindo had initiated Munshiji to Gyan Yoga, Gandhiji led him to Karma Yoga. He became an example of wisdom through action and action through wisdom. Munshiji's unparalleled political insight and legal acumen was rightly harnessed for framing Free India's constitution by the Constitutional Assembly. He became one of the Assembly's most active members. The framing of the new nation's supreme statute called for the gift of idealism as well as realism. He was possessed with both. His contribution to the drafting of the constitution was invaluable. In independent India, Munshiji rose to every occasion that was called upon. If Sardar Patel was the architect of Hyderabad's accession to India, Munshiji was surely an engineer in the field. As the Union Minister for Food and Agriculture between 1950 and 1952, Munshiji showed that a man with pride in the past could also have faith in the future through the instruments of science and technology. It was Munshiji who laid the foundations of self-reliant agricultural economy through an interlocking of agricultural research and extension. Sensitivity to the environment and preserving ecology was the idea behind Munshiji's One Mahotsav scheme. Versatility and Munshiji are synonymous. Culture, literature, art, legal issues, politics. Name any area which Munshiji did not excel in, and he expressed in all these areas prodigiously. He was admired by even those who did not agree with him. His integrity, patriotism, his vision of India as a strong and unified motherland was personified when he laid the foundation of Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan. He conceived of the Bhavans, raised it brick by brick, combining both the vision and detail of India's greatness. The extent of his foresight was evident when he laid the foundation for Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan a decade before independence. He could foresee that independent India would march ahead in the modern world, clothed in the rich texture of India's glorious great past. So he set up an institution which would imbibe all these values in the people.
The Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, an internationally reputed institution dedicated to the promotion of education and culture, is a charitable public trust founded by Dr. K. M. Munshi on November 7, 1938. The founding members of the Bhavan include Dr. Rajendra Prasad, the first President of the Republic of India, Sri C. Rajagopalachari, the first Indian and last Governor General of India, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister of Free India, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Deputy Prime Minister and Home Minister, several distinguished scholars, statesmen and leaders of the modern Indian Renaissance. Sri K. M. Munshi showed that a man with pride in the past could also have faith in the future through the instruments of science and technology. Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan today is an all-India intellectual, cultural and educational movement dedicated to the twin task of interpreting the age-old yet ageless message of our country and of integrating our varied and vibrant culture with the changing needs of the present-day world. Bhavans institutions across the globe emphasize on the harmonious development of the personality of the children and the building up of their character so as to enable them to face the challenges of life. At Bhavans, children are provided with ample opportunities to develop their innate abilities and skills in understanding, evaluating, and applying the knowledge imparted to them. Bhavan upholds our ancient concepts. Vasudhaiva Kudumbakam. Oh, the world is one family. And Ano Bhadra Kratavo Yandu Vishwatha. This means let noble thoughts come to us from every side. The above connotations vindicate unequivocally the Catholicity of mind, the democratic fiber, and the secular character enshrined in our culture from time immemorial. During the 7 decades of its life, the Bhavan has come to be recognized as a symbol of India's glorious past and as a comprehensive national institution with an international outlook, touching all segments of life and enriching all spheres of activity. Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan conducts classes from kindergarten to postgraduate research and imparts education in subjects ranging from Carnatic music to computers, from Sanskrit to business management, and from yoga to journalism. This is being accomplished through its centers spread all over the country and abroad, through its constituent institutions, through its various publications, through cultural and educational programs it conducts from time to time, and above all, through personal discussions and dialogues. Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan serves as a bridge between the East and West, between the past and the present, and between science and spirituality. This is a totally non-denominational institution representing the composite culture of India. Bhavans promotes and promulgates the Indian value system and Indian ethos. It helps the young Indians to take pride in the glorious culture of their motherland, the very country that teems with culture and sophistication. Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan is steered by an apolitical educational trust. The current president of the Bhavan is Sri Surendralal G. Mehta, and the vice presidents are Sri Murali Diora and Sri B.N. Sri Krishna. The Bhavan's director board has always been blessed with great personalities. His Holiness Dalai Lama, Prince Charles, Sri Jawaharlal Nehru, Sri Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Sri J.R.D. Tata, and Mother Teresa are a few among them who have bejeweled the director board of the Bhavans. Founded in 1938, from small beginnings, the Bhavans has grown into an intellectual, cultural and educational movement. The Bhavan has expanded vastly in its activities, and today it has more than 100 finest schools, 18 top-notch colleges, and 361 premium educational institutions. Bhavans also has 7 overseas centers to its credit. The total number of students in all the Bhavans institutions across the globe is over 300,000. Bhavans overseas institutions are the beacons of the glorious Indian culture. Bhavans overseas institutions include the prestigious Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan Institute for Indian Art and Culture, London, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Manchester, UK, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan Institute for Indian Art and Culture, New York, USA, and Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Sydney, Australia. Apart from Europe, Australia and America, the Bhavans has its presence in the Middle East also. Bhavans Middle East runs educational institutions in Kuwait, Abu Dhabi and Qatar under the aegis of the eminent educationalist Sri Ramachandran Menon. Besides, a few more feathers such as Bhavans Oman and Bhavans Bahrain are expected to bedeck the Bhavans Middle East cap by next year. In a fragmented world where caste-ridden pride, apartheid, prejudice and social as well as cultural intolerance prevail, Bhavans and its philosophy, Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, remains as an inspiring source of light at the end of the dark tunnel. Bhavans continues to educate, refine and inspire the young minds for helping them to become the true global citizens of the modern world.